Exodus 31:18, KJV. And he gave unto Moses, when he had made an end of communing with him upon Mount Sinai, 2 tables of testimony, tables of stone, written with the finger of YaHaWaH. Explanation in the context of the scattered lost tribes. This verse speaks of the divine origin of the law given to Moses on Mount Sinai. The fact that these tablets were inscribed by the very finger of YaHaWaH emphasizes their authority and permanence. This moment marks the sealing of the covenant between YaHaWaH and the Israelites, a covenant that was exclusive to the descendants of Jacob and not to the other nations. And he gave unto Moses, when he had made an end of communing with him upon Mount Sinai. This shows that the law was not given by man's wisdom or interpretation, but was directly communicated from YaHaWaH to Moses. The relationship between YaHaWaH and Israel was unique, as no other nation was given such direct instructions from the Most High. The scattered tribes, though lost among the nations, are still bound by this covenant. Their exile did not nullify the law, rather, it reinforced the consequences of disobedience to it. 2 tables of testimony, tables of stone. The phrase tables of testimony signifies that these tablets were more than just laws. They were a witness between YaHaWaH and Israel. The commandments written upon them established the standard by which Israel was to live. These laws were engraved in stone, symbolizing their unchanging and eternal nature. Even though Israel was later scattered, the law remained binding upon them. This is why, in the latter days, the lost tribes are being called back to obedience under YaHaWaH, who came to restore Israel back to the covenant, written with the finger of YaHaWaH. This is a direct affirmation that the law was not of human origin. It was personally inscribed by the Almighty Himself. The finger of YaHaWaH signifies power, authority, and judgment. It is this same divine hand that later wrote judgment against the wicked in Daniel 5:5, the handwriting on the wall. The finger of YaHaWaH also appears in Luke 11:20, where YaHaWaH says, "But if I with the finger of YaHaWaH cast out devils, no doubt the kingdom of YaHaWaH is come upon you." This connects the law with the power of deliverance and restoration. Just as the commandments were written by YaHaWaH's finger, the scattered Israelites will be gathered and restored by that same divine authority. Connection to the scattered tribes. The lost and scattered tribes of Israel were dispersed because of their disobedience to this very law, Deuteronomy 28:15 through 68. However, the promise of restoration hinges upon them returning to the commandments given at Sinai. Jeremiah 31:33 prophesies the renewal of this covenant, "But this shall be the covenant that I will make with the house of Israel. After those days, saith YaHaWaH, I will put my law in their inward parts, and write it in their hearts, and will be their Elohim, and they shall be my people." This means that just as YaHaWaH once wrote the law on stone tablets, in the last days, He will inscribe it upon the hearts of the returning Israelites. The same finger that wrote on stone will now write on the minds of the elect. This is happening now as the lost sheep awaken to their heritage and identity. Conclusion. The law inscribed by the finger of YaHaWaH on stone was an eternal witness between Him and Israel. Though the tribes were scattered for their rebellion, the law still stands. The awakening of the lost Israelites is the fulfillment of YaHaWaH's promise to restore them, writing His commandments not on tablets of stone, but within their hearts through the Spirit of YaHaWaH. Only through obedience to this divine law can the scattered tribes reclaim their rightful inheritance as the chosen people. For the chosen of the Most High, who need to study to show themselves approved unto the Messiah, sign up at schooloftheLostTribes.teachable.com.